recognize the benefits of THC?
I acknowledge it because because the ratio you have CBD and THC, there are certain things, but I would say to use this. Like THC, and just like any other substance that can get you stimulated, you want to be mindful of these things, right? I know in my homeland, the ancestors use herbs to connect to the ancestors on another realm, right? Even if you look at and study a tape on cannibalism, which was the name of cannabis in the book of Exodus, most of those ministers at that time used cannabis. We have a joke that I normally tell people that when Moses went up to Mount Sinai and he stepped on the holy ground and he saw the burning bush was cannabis. You know what I mean? And he saw himself as the great I am, right? I am. Well, what is that? I am who I am. Basically saying, Allah is a God, always has been, always will be.
Affirmation.
But he needed the plant in order to connect to it. He needed to go back to his nature. And that's what the plant does. Right. It brings you back to yourself.
Right. But you do warn against the whole THC.
I warn against it based upon those who are not mature enough to handle it. You have people that are just getting high to be getting high. I say, let's get healed instead of getting high. We have a problem in our nation. We have brothers, older brothers who I respected based upon their fiery wisdom that died over drug overdose, sniffing shit in their nose. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to blanket it, oh, it was natural. Ain't nothing natural about that. You know what I mean? And I hold those responsible who knew they was doing that, right? Lord was quoted to say, dope is for dopes. The way you master something, you do what? You leave it alone. Sometimes you gotta leave people alone who's on that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So I do have a certain line that's drawn when it's come to, yo, God, let's just get stimulated with equality. How are you getting stimulated with equality and your community is all fucked up? How are you getting stimulated when your family, your woman, your children ain't really right and exact? It's not right, God. There's a certain way that you do it. Now, when I take medicine, when I take hemp, I do it because I'm in pain. I will never take opiates ever because I know a little bit too much about it. And I'm not going to be that type of a God that's going to be addicted to an opiate. You know what I mean? In the name of decreasing my pain. That will never happen with me. You know what I mean? Ever. And when I say ever, I mean ever, never. And I've seen brothers do it. You know what I mean? Heroin, all this craziness they doing. For what? Escaping your pain just so you can be in pain even more? That makes no sense to me. But if you go back to nature, go back to your real self and understand who, what, when, where, and why, you should be able to deliver yourself out of that. And that's many gods and earths that I hold responsible for not showing these young brothers and sisters how to do that. You know what I mean? It's important that we do that, God. And that's another reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because, again, as it was said, when you get this education, you're supposed to come back to the community and share this knowledge with them. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And all praises are due for me doing it.
If Mecca did this.
Peace. In celebration of each other, we support each other's hustle. Weight Life has sponsored this content. You can get a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or a hoodie at the Common Unity store of a law school in Mecca. Or just simply hit me up. I got the hookup. Peace.